All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're talking new tools from Astro Pneumatic. I'm a big fan of Astro Pneumatic. If you watch my channel for any length of time, you know I like their tools. They make really good stuff at really good prices. Well, they finally sent me some stuff, so can't hashtag this, not a sponsor, but they sent me some stuff to check out. So first up, I will put part numbers to some of this stuff in the description. I don't have the part numbers for the ratchets, but the part number for this is 94404. It is swivel spark plug sockets. Now, if you've watched my channel, you know I love the Matco / gear wrench swivel extensions. I use them constantly, and since I've got this set, I've been using these in replacement of them. Nothing wrong with my set, but new tools, so got to use them. Length is good, swivel works well. Magnetic, just like the Matco gear wrench set. Now, just an FYI, the Matco set is no longer made by Gear Wrench. In case you don't know, Matco and Gear Wrench have parted ways. They no longer do business with each other. It's no longer made by Gear Wrench, so I can't testify whether or not it's good or not. The current set, I have an older set. I have a Gear Wrench set, so, and I haven't broken them, so no reason to get a new set. 5/8 in a couple different lengths. Now, it has the exact same length as the Gear Wrench set, Matco. The Matco has a shorter length one that they don't have, but here's the thing about this one. It's too short. Every time I go to use this one, usually on the back bank of a head, I have to put another extension on it. If this one's too long to go in there with my ratchet, I grab this one and I have to add an extension, which honestly is one of my complaints about that kit. They also include a mid-length 14 millimeter 9/16. Have not had a chance to use this yet because I haven't had any 9/16 or 14 millimeter spark plugs to put in or take out, so I haven't used that. And they also have a 13/16. For you lawnmower guys and old Ford truck guys, this might come in handy. For me, not so much. I know why they include it, because a lot of people still work on that kind of stuff and need this kind of spark plug socket, but for me, it's kind of useless. But again, I understand why they included it. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is, well, they sent me the wireless charger for my Astro Light. Now, the Astro Light I paid for, got on Amazon. Love this light, used it earlier today, works great. You have the dual lights, that comes in handy. It's obviously magnetic and works really well. The wireless charger, and yes, this will charge on like a Samsung wireless charger for your phone, but where I have my phone charger, it's awkward to try to sit that on there. This is cool. Hopefully it'll show up on camera. But when you go to put it on there, it kind of sucks it in. And it's charging. I'm sorry, but that is cool. It's magnetic. It's magnetically stuck to my hutch, and it magnetically holds the light. And it will do 2 lights. I only have one, but I'm sorry, but that thing's cool. All right, next up, they sent me a couple new ratchets. Now, the first one is they're both hybrid ratchets. Hybrid. If you don't know, for a long time, there was hacks out there to put a 3/8 drive in a 1/4 inch ratchet, and various types of hacks on professional ratchets. Well, they've come out with OEM. This is a standard length 3/8 with a 1/2 inch drive. And again, I'll put the part numbers somewhere. I don't have it with me, but interesting fine tooth ratchet. When you need a bigger socket than you have in your 3/8 set, but you don't need the leverage of a big long ratchet, because that's what most people get nowadays. They generally don't have this length style ratchet. I actually might have one in Craftsman. So one of the advantages of this is, let's say you're doing a nut that is outside of your 3/8 set. You've already broken it loose with the big old boy, you know, the long flex head ratchet that uses a breaker bar. But now it's that big old thing is just in the way and you're just trying to turn it. This will come in really handy in those situations. Now it's a niche situation, but there's times where, you know, you're trying to crank out a, you know, 32 millimeter cam actuator bolt and you don't want a big old huge ratchet because, you know, once you break it loose, it just barely spins out a little tighter than by hand. But it's a nice fine tooth ratchet with a quick disconnect. But this one is, I think, the winner. This is a 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch long handle. And if you pair it with their little stubby sockets in 3/8, it makes a killer combination to get out difficult fasteners. Now, I don't know how tough it is, but, you know, you might be able to get some places where you couldn't before, and it goes up. You figure this is a 19 millimeter socket on here. You got a difficult spot. You don't have enough room. You know what I'm saying? This is sweet. And again, fine tooth, quick release. So definitely some cool tools from Astro. They always deliver on that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, Eric O's made Big Nasty famous. Oh, Chris, this is the thrust bearing you sent me. They make good stuff. So thanks to Astro, and as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.